Welcome to Indiana News Desk. I'm Joe Wren. The primary election is less than 1 month away and several congressional seats across the state are being contested. Among them is Indiana's 9th district, which saw a crowded field of candidates just 2 years ago. Now, several people are challenging incumbent Republican Trey Hollingsworth, who won the 2016 race with 54% of the vote. But as Barbara Brozier reports, they face several obstacles.
Candidates for Indiana's 9th congressional district spoke to a packed room about their views on health care this week, but at least one chair remained empty.
We started inviting him in January.
Republican Representative Trey Hollingsworth declined to attend the event. The freshman congressman is up for re-election and has 4 challengers. One of them is from his own party.
Yes, I'm opposing the incumbent in the Republican primary.
James Dean Allspach is challenging Hollingsworth because he says the congressman hasn't done a good job representing his constituents.
People want their votes to count, and they want the message to be loud and clear. You should not be able to buy a seat in the United States House of Representatives, and that's exactly what Hollingsworth has done.
2 of the Democrats hoping to run against Hollingsworth in November offered many of the same criticisms, saying it helped motivate them to get in the race.
I'm running because I'm sick and tired of a Congress that's been bought and paid for. It's been sold off in pieces to big pharma, to health insurance companies, to the Koch brothers, and to Trey Hollingsworth's dad.
I really want change. And that means that we have to change how we do things and the people that are doing them and the way that they're doing them. My campaign is going to offer that to you.
Democrat Dan Cannon avoided addressing the current congressman and instead focused on the topic at hand, improving America's health care.
I want to talk about a true single-payer program and being on a path to real single-payer in the United States.
Both Cannon and Watson have raised more than $300,000 for their campaigns. That means next month's primary is expected to be competitive on the Democrat side, with several legitimate challengers. Experts say the same can't necessarily be said for the general election.
What people have to remember is that it sort of looked this way in 2016. But by the time it was done, the vote totals had a slightly different story.
Back then, Hollingsworth faced Democrat Shelley Yoder in what was also expected to be a close race. But he won the election by 14 points, and he has an even bigger advantage this time around.
I think it's safe to say that Hollingsworth has access to money in ways that a lot of people don't in terms of personal wealth. But he's also an incumbent, and as a rule, incumbents have an easier time raising money than challengers do.
The district has flipped back and forth between Democrat and Republican over the years. It spans from Johnson all the way down to Floyd County, but its current boundaries may give Hollingsworth yet another advantage.
I think that most people are considering it to be a district that now leans Republican. Doesn't mean that a Democrat can't win it. It just means that challenge, or the challenge to do that's gotten a little greater.
All of Hollingsworth's challengers are aware of that. They're counting on voters who are dissatisfied with his performance in Congress to get to the polls. And as Hoosiers learned in 2016, nothing is guaranteed when it comes to Indiana politics. For Indiana News Desk, I'm Barbara Brozier.
We did reach out to Hollingsworth's campaign, but the congressman wasn't available for an interview.